As the sun rose over the vast expanse of the Peruvian desert, a young archaeologist named Sophia stepped out of her campsite, gazing out at the endless dunes stretching towards the horizon. Her eyes landed on the iconic image of the Hummingbird Geoglyph, one of the many Nazca Lines that adorned this mysterious landscape. These giant designs had puzzled researchers for decades, sparking intense debate about their purpose and meaning. Sophia felt an inexplicable connection to these ancient creations, as if she held a piece of the puzzle in her hands. With each passing day, her fascination grew, but so did the sense of urgency. The dry desert air was whispering secrets to her, urging her to uncover the truth before it was lost forever. One evening, while studying an enlarged photograph of a geoglyph, Sophia noticed something peculiar. The shape seemed almost familiar. It was then that she recalled a series of eerie etchings on a remote cave wall deep within the Amazon rainforest, markings that seemed to echo the patterns found in the Nazca Lines. A thrill ran down her spine as the pieces began to fall into place. She had stumbled upon a connection between these two seemingly disparate locations, a hidden thread weaving its way across centuries and cultures. Sophia's mind whirled with theories and possibilities. Could this be evidence of an ancient civilization more advanced than we thought? Or was it something far more sinister, a cryptic message from a long-lost culture, buried beneath the sands for millennia? As she ventured deeper into the desert, following every lead and every hint, the line between discovery and obsession began to blur. But Sophia knew one thing: she had become an unwitting participant in a larger narrative, one that transcended time, geography, and human understanding. The next few weeks were a frenetic blur of research, exploration, and cryptic encounters with locals who claimed to possess knowledge about the Nazca Lines. Sophia discovered ancient texts hinting at an unknown entity lurking beyond the veil of our reality, whispers of a watcher, said to have orchestrated these enigmatic geoglyphs as a form of communication across dimensions. The more she delved into this labyrinthine mystery, the more her grip on reality began to slip. As night descended over the desert and Sophia pored over dusty manuscripts in a deserted library, the wind rustling pages like whispers from beyond the grave. Her investigations took a haunting turn when she uncovered accounts of an ancient ritual performed at the exact center of one of the largest geoglyphs, the hummingbird, that eerie visage staring out from the heart of Peru. It was as if this relic had been left deliberately to transmit its message across time, guiding seekers like Sophia toward some buried truth. What started as curiosity slowly gave way to an unsettling sense of purpose. She felt compelled to uncover the very secrets hidden in plain sight, a process that would take her down paths both eerie and obscure. Time began to warp and lose meaning. Dreams grew intense and lucid, filled with images from these ancient mysteries that left Sophia questioning what was reality and what was merely hallucination. It became harder for her to distinguish between her own identity and the enigmatic forces driving her toward a conclusion that loomed like an abyss, and which seemed to consume everything in its path. In one shattering moment, after traversing this expanse of time and space, Sophia found herself at the foot of the giant geoglyph known as the tree. As dusk fell upon it, casting long shadows across sand dune vistas, she realized that the threads of mystery had intertwined with those of a profound cosmic force. Her heart pounding in sync with her rapid thoughts, Sophia was overwhelmed by an epiphany, understanding which came from both beyond and within. These geoglyphs were no random works but deliberate signs, echoing messages left behind for posterity. In the end, it turned out that some puzzles were meant to remain unsolved because they hid truth too profound for the human mind to fully comprehend. And in this moment of revelation, Sophia felt like an intruder in a grand tapestry where even she herself might have a hidden thread, an awareness which would forever change her perspective on history and existence. With time back on its axis and sanity slowly returning, the mystery unraveled as the true intent behind those ancient drawings, a story that seemed too grand to belong solely to one era or culture. Yet it dawned upon her with clarity that there indeed existed forces beyond human conception which left behind echoes of wisdom across millennia.